Morning friends, this is a casual video about multiple sclerosis diagnosis. For the first point and most important point and first point of this video is, for a multiple sclerosis you need multiple lesions in brain. That's all. Okay, multiple lesions in brain. And now let's get to the point. A patient came to the hospital. That's the first time patient came, first clinical attack, and he don't have a lesion. That's can remove the topic, because lesion he don't have by investigations. So it is not, investigations may detect even very minute lesions and visual evoked potentials like those investigations, and he don't have a lesion, so it's not multiple sclerosis. And the next time patient came, okay, got it? This time he had a lesion. Okay, one lesion, he had one lesion. So now total the patient came 2 times and he had only one lesion. Yes, and this lesion can't be separated by time, because previous time you checked there is no lesion. So this one lesion should be separated by space in MRI. That's all. It's that simple. 2 attacks, 1 lesion. First attack, nothing, no lesion. Second attack, clinically objective lesion. That's clinically you can find a lesion by the investigation. And now it must be, there must be 2 lesions for multiple sclerosis diagnosis, and you have found 2 lesions by separated by space. That's for the first point is okay. First type of scenario is over, and let's go with the next scenario. A patient presented with the first time only, but this time you found clinical, there are 2 lesions, 2 clinical objective lesions. You think there are 2 lesions in the brain, clinical objective. Then you go with MRI and you found out that the patient had 2 lesions separated by time, because the first lesion was subclinical and he didn't come to the hospital, and the second lesion was clinical and he came to the hospital. There are 2 times the sclerosis affected and the patient came at the second time, and thus you are sure he got multiple sclerosis. Now let's go with the point number 3. This time patient came first with a came to the hospital first. He got a clinical lesion. You are not something happened, and second time he came again. This time also he has a lesion. That's confirmative of multiple sclerosis maximum, unless, and you remember all this, there must be exclusion of systemic lupus erythematosus, sarcoidosis, some other systemic effects that affect the brain, systemic conditions that affect the brain. You must exclude them. And the next point, we go with one of the different thing, that's clinically isolated syndrome, which we call first time and one lesion. Here you are not waiting for another lesion. This clinically isolated syndrome. For the diagnosis of multiple sclerosis, there must be 2 lesions which may be separated by space or time. Okay, time, he may have before a lesion that doesn't that's second time, or space, 2 lesions both affected this time. That's all. Thank you for me watching. This is only 3-4 minutes video, and I think I clarified a bit about McDonald's criteria. That's called McDonald's criteria. Total multiple sclerosis, most important point is multiple sclerosis, multiple lesions should be present. Thank you for watching.